Hello, this is your Congressman Michael Burgess. President Obama has been traveling around the country proclaiming that his proposal, the American Jobs Act, is what the country needs. The president says that we can't wait. You know what? I'm going to surprise you here. We can't wait. Free markets, free enterprise, innovation, and entrepreneurship are the foundations for economic growth and job creation in America. These four simple concepts have made the United States the standard bearer for freedom. But there are looming problems. We have the consequences of greater regulation, higher taxes, increased spending, and a growing government that is intruding more and more into our lives. We need to be creating an environment where businesses can flourish, where government spends within its means, and individual liberty and prosperity are restored. This is why House Republicans have been working on and have passed 22 individual jobs bills. These 22 pieces of legislation specifically address the economic climate and how individuals and small businesses can be allowed to thrive. The House legislation passed would address the regulatory burdens that have placed unnecessary hardship on small businesses. We've also established a budget that would allow us to pay down America's unsustainable debt and would put us on a path to live within our means. Another area of focus is on job creation, maximizing our domestic energy production. One example that directly benefits the 26th Congressional District is the North American-made Energy Security Act. This legislation would require President Obama to give a final order granting or denying the permit needed to construct the Keystone XL pipeline. Now, the legislation does not tell the president what to decide, just that he must decide. It is estimated that the Keystone Pipeline would create thousands of direct and indirect jobs. Yet the White House refuses to act. Mr. President, we can't wait. Last week, I hosted an economic development summit in Southeast Fort Worth. I've hosted this summit every year since 2005 to bring key stakeholders together to highlight areas of improvement in this area. The common theme during this summit was the need to create certainty in the private sector, to allow small businesses to hire new employees, to allow small businesses to grow. On the campus of Texas Wesleyan University, we heard from our keynote speaker, Richard Fisher, the president and CEO of the Federal Reserve Bank of Dallas. And I think he said it best, quoting here, "Business leaders have no idea what their taxes are going to be, they have no idea what federal spending is going to be, and they have no idea how to deal with the massive regulations that are being piled on over and over." End quote. We heard these same two concerns from constituents. One, who owns a roofing company, said regulations being imposed by the federal government are stifling her business. The other, who owns a diesel remanufacturing company, said that businesses are sitting on cash instead of investing. It's like they're stopped at a yellow light. They don't know if federal regulations are going to stop them or allow them to go, and the uncertainty is hurting their business. And in turn, that hurts individuals. We left the summit with the goal of ensuring that the community of East and Southeast Fort Worth is a place with thriving trade, commerce, culture, and recreation. The president is right. We can't wait. The American people can't wait due to the lack of action by the Senate. The American people can't wait for the lack of leadership by the White House. People want action, not rhetoric, and House Republicans have been doing their part. People deserve better than what they are getting, and I call on the president, I call on the Senate to consider the pending bills that are currently stalled on their desks. As your representative, I am dedicated to ensuring that the American people have the common sense, market-based solutions that will bring our economy back to prosperity. Thank you for taking the time to listen. For information on this issue and other legislative issues before the Congress, please visit my website at burgess.house.gov. God bless you and your family. Thanks for listening. As always, God bless Texas.